Hi everyone, my name is Rebecca Keppel, and I'm here for the Top 10 Blog Hop of 2016. I was invited by Christine Meyer to take place in this blog hop last year, and I really loved it, so I definitely wanted to do it again. So each designer will list their top 10 favorite projects from the year. There are some giveaways along the way, and as a matter of fact, this YouTube video here has a giveaway at the very end. So you just have to stick around and watch my top 10, and you'll have a chance at a great giveaway. This first layout is one of my favorite Scrapbook Circle layouts that I made. I designed for Scrapbook Circle, and this layout is based on a layout designed by the owner, Lisa Andrews, where she uses 6x6 paper to make the 4 quadrants. I really also liked focusing on 3 of my favorite things in this layout. This next layout is a favorite because it has a photo of everyone in my immediate family. It also has a really fun die cut of a globe where they're my whole world. It's also a favorite because it has my first attempt at brush lettering on a project. I took a class with Amy Tangerine and really loved it and tried it out on this layout here. And then finally, it's a Jilly Bean Soup layout, and I made the design team this year, so I was super excited about that. Next up is another Scrapbook Circle layout that I made. This time it features a die cut of a pie chart, and I really like playing with pie charts because then you get to include lots of different embellishments and patterned paper, but I also had fun playing with Tim Holtz distress crayons on 3 of the pie pieces, or 4 of them I guess, and they're a lot of fun. It was a new technique for me, so I really enjoyed that as well. This next layout is also a Scrapbook Circle layout. I finally decided to start meal planning this year. It was a lot of fun. We tried a lot of recipes, and so I took all these phone photos of the recipes that my family liked, and then I ended up printing out a bunch of tiny little photos. And so trying to figure out how to use that on a layout and coming up with this was a lot of fun. Next up was another Scrapbook Circle layout, this time featuring photos from a trip that we took to Sedona. It was our first time going for the weekend. We had a lot of fun and just had a lot of fun playing with the colors of the photograph and complementing them with the colors in the pattern paper. So that's why it's one of my favorites. This year I also discovered Simon Says Stamp exclusive products. I know I'm kind of late to the game, but I really love their stamps and dies and their cardstock, their inks, just anything that they make exclusively is just amazing. So I started making some YouTube videos with techniques as well, and so this card set is a combination of those two things, using the Simon Says Stamp exclusive products and creating a technique video that I'll link here. This next stamp set was made with Thermowed products, and I am super excited to design for them. They create really amazing, innovative products, and so this first card set was made as a shaker card set, which was really hot in 2016, and I used their deco foils and foams to make it as well. This next card is one of my absolute favorites. I tried a new technique, which was stamping and resisting watercolor, but I also tried foiling and resist, and that worked as well. I was super excited to be able to use the Thermoweb deco foils and their stencils to create a brush lettered sentiment and then watercolor on top of that. This next card set is actually a class that I taught this year at Big Picture Classes. I was incredibly excited and honored to be able to start teaching over there, and my first class is called The Wow Factor, Taking Your Cards to the Next Level, and I will link to that here if you're interested in checking it out. This next project is actually a planner spread. Planners were so big in 2016, and I was definitely excited to be able to create with a bunch of different kinds of planners. And this photo actually represents the second class that I taught at Big Picture Classes that just went live last Monday. That's called the Plan It Out series, and I am session 12 of that. So I'll link to that as well if you're interested. So those are my top 10 projects for 2016. Thank you so much for watching this video and hanging with me and looking through them with me. So since you did that, I would love to have a giveaway for all the people who subscribe to my channel down below and comment on this video. I have a $10 Simon Says Stamp gift certificate that I'd like to offer to one person. This is open to anyone. Just make sure that I have some way of contacting you when you comment, and good luck. This giveaway will be open until January 1st at midnight, and the winner will be announced on the 2nd. Thanks so much for stopping by.